You know what? The world is full of opportunities, but sometimes too much thinking can get in the way. Changing your life for much better is like picking a destination and taking one step at a time to get you there. If you try to take shortcuts, you're actually going to end up making the journey much more longer and dangerous than you have to. Getting serious about making improvements is a great way to start, and taking actions is the next important step for you to do. So today, I'm going to give you 10 steps that's going to help you start to improve your life. So let's get at it. Hey, I'm Rob Johnson, and welcome to the Legacy Gentleman channel. Today, I'm going to be giving you 10 tips on how to make your life better. The first tip, and the most important one, I think, is to be grateful for what you have. All right, so when you stop and remember what you have, instead of worrying about the things you're not getting, it changes your perspective and make you act a lot better. So you need to start off your day and really end your night with being thankful for what you have. This is one of the things that I find that some of the most successful people do. They are just grateful for what they have. Sometimes they end up making a list of what they're thankful for, and then the next day they just reflect on that. And that's one of those things that gets into your subconscious and allows you to be more thankful about the things as you go through the workday and even when you sleep. The number two thing is that you have to be ready to grow up. Now, I know it's a pretty wide subject, but think about it like this. Adults have the ability to learn how to delay gratification. And that's really what I'm talking about. Sometimes there's stuff you want now, and sometimes people take out debts and use credit cards to get it, but adults really have to develop this habit of delaying gratification. You also have a choice to behave in a way that sets yourself up for the future. See, if you remember to take the high road, not go for the immediate anger, not go for the immediate satisfaction, you'll end up better off in being where you want, and you'll have stronger relationships and stronger finances when you get there. The number three thing, drop the attitude. Here's another thing that stops people's life from being good. See, if you think that the world owes you something, that you're entitled to things, that you might want to reevaluate your position in the world. See, it is quite possible that by feeling entitled, you're pushing away the things and people that would help improve your life. Having a good attitude and being grateful are some of those things that just draws people to you. People like to be around people with a positive aspect, who are grateful, who are upbeat, and who lifts them up. So think about what your attitude is and how it's affecting people around you, how it's pushing people away. And if you correct that, you'll be on a step to having a better life. The next thing is a quote that I hear Ben Shapiro say all the time, and that is, facts don't care about your feelings. See, look, I'm not saying you should ignore your emotions. In fact, we all need our emotions. They help keep us honest, they help us react to the world and really be human to other people around us. But your emotions do not justify you acting badly, doesn't justify you just wanting something just because you feel like it. That is not what reality is like. So we have to understand that the world is based in facts and logic and behave accordingly. We have to adjust our expectations, we have to modify our feelings, and then we have to accomplish stuff and align with facts and reality to make the world better for ourselves. So remember, no matter how you feel, facts don't care about your feelings. Sometimes we get into a negative feedback loop and we don't even know it, right? We get into the thoughts of feeling hopeless and helpless, and then we continue to enter it, and in our minds just keeps us there. And those sometimes are hard to get out of. But whatever you do, you want to be mindful and put a guard over your thoughts, because those negative things, some people say you attract your negative stuff to you with your negative thoughts. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that when you have negative thoughts, it does not lead you to success. But what I do know is when you have these negative thoughts, that's kind of the first sign of defeat in a lot of things that you're aiming for. You've taken yourself off your goal, you've taken yourself off the belief in yourself, and you're not going to be innovating to accomplish these things in your life. So really ensure that whatever you're doing, when you get into this negative feedback loop, when you get into these negative thoughts, you find a way to break it. Because if you haven't heard it before today, let me tell you, my man, You are capable of achieving everything you set your mind for. You gotta just get the work in and get the knowledge to take it to the next step, and you are 100% able to do that. The next thing you do is set up and stick to a routine. See, look, we are creatures of habits, and you know what? We need to have good habits, such as getting up early, exercising regularly, feeling good about ourselves, and maintaining good habits that will help you get to do those things. Part of having good habits is to set goals for the day and set times to review those goals, write them down, and see your progress toward them. Those are one of those good habits to start. Getting up and just finding some time to exercise, some time to think and meditate, and for me, finding time to pray and read the Bible in the morning are some of those essential things that help me start my day. The next step you can take to improve your life is to drop your resentment. I know there's a big world out there, and some people have serious tragedies that they've overcome that would paralyze some people, and I respect you for it, and I hear you, and I'm happy for where you are today. But believe me, you have to forgive, not necessarily forget, and move on past those hard feelings, because those things are hindering you from being the best you can be. And look, whether that resentment, like I said, is towards your parents, towards your spouse, towards your peers, resentment takes up so much of your psychological energy, so much of your spirit in you, that it does not allow you to focus properly. By dropping your resentment, it will make your life much lighter and make it much easier for you to accomplish those important things in life. There's that old saying that, revenge or even hatred and resentment is like drinking poison and hoping that the other person dies. And I've seen it in so many people's lives. You're angry at somebody and you're mad at them, and they are not even thinking about you. You're not a thought in their mind, but you're so consumed with those persons and their feelings and your feeling of anger toward them. It is hindering your right now. You have got to stop it, because your life that you're building to make it better is being hindered by this. But look, the hardest part of making decisions, the hardest part of moving forward, the hardest part about being humans and dealing with people is to let go of resentment. Give it a try. I promise you your life will be better. And if you need be, find somebody to talk to about it, and they can help you through that resentment. The next thing we all need to do to make our lives better is to know who we really are and learn to honor ourselves for who that is. Look, if you're doing it right, who you are right now is better than who you used to be, and is worse than who you will be tomorrow. That's how it should be. Look, you're not perfect. You do need to continue to do the work, but you never need to downgrade and compromise yourself and your personal values because you're striving to be what other people want you to be. You want to be the best you can be, and right now that's good enough for where you are now. And it needs to be better for where you want to go. But it's completely within your power to do it. Just keep on striving for it. Understand who you are now, honor it, and then keep on moving forward. The last thing I need you to do is to enjoy every part of your day. Guys, I want you to look for those bright moments when they happen. And they happen all the time, but often we fail to recognize them. I want you to make a point in seeing the good in every part of your day. And doing that will change your life. It's looking on the bright side of things. It's appreciating the little things, from a beautiful sunset to the laugh that someone else helped brought into your life. But understanding that every second here on earth is precious, and you can find some joy and peace in it. Looking at life like that will change your life and make you happier. Hey, I want to thank you for stopping by the Legacy Gentleman channel. If you found something in this video useful and helpful, please like it. But if you want to see more videos like this that talk about how to make yourself the best you can be for the rest of your life, You want to hear videos that's going to help you build the skills, works, and knowledge that will be admired and desired 1,000 years from now? Then subscribe to this channel and watch a bunch of videos that I've put out, because that's what we're all working toward. Until next time, go be legendary.